Hello and welcome back. My name is Nicole. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I hope you'll hit that subscribe button and enjoy a video with me every now and then. I try to do 2 a week with you guys. I realized I did not do one Saturday and I'm so very sorry. Woke up this weekend with a cluster headache. It was just one right after the other. I was diagnosed with that for quite some time back and I hadn't had one in a very long time. And this weekend was my due. So I really struggled with that. You know, after I turned 50 last year, it just seems like it takes a toll on your body a little bit more. So it took me a little while to kind of get over it, but God willing, I'm here. And so we're gonna decorate for the 4th of July. We are very patriotic people. My husband, as you well know, retired from the military after 26 years of service. I'm super proud to say that. I'm so proud of my husband. So I always try to incorporate red, white, and blue in our home somehow, some way. I always do a bedroom in red, white, and blue. So in trying to find all of my patriotic decor, I still cannot find stuff. So I'm really struggling with that. But I thought that we would add pops of color here and there, and I would just bring y'all along. We're gonna start working in one area, and I think we'll just kind of move all over the house. So I'm gonna be kind of crazy today, but we're gonna do the mantle. We're gonna do another table in our living room area. I do want to kind of dress up the living room just a bit. So let's get started on this mantle. I have struggled with it several times, kind of playing around with it on what I wanted to do, but I think I've come up with a really cool idea and I can't wait to share. All right, so on this mantle area, I want to keep it very vintage, which y'all know that's what I like. So I have this really cool wooden crate. It's a Diet Right Cola. I couldn't afford a Coca-Cola one. I would love to have one, but good gracious, they're expensive. So Diet Right it is. So I've got some bunting that I want to add up here, and I'm not going to use it like the traditional bunting. I'm just going to kind of gather it up in the center, and I want to make this, like I said, super vintage. So let's get to playing with that. So this is my bunting. It's awfully big, super big. See how big that is? We used to hang that on the back of our home when we lived on the lake. But what my thought is, put it dead center. Don't let it hang like that. Kind of bunch it up here and there. I want some of the red showing. Maybe like that. Ooh, I like that. Even if I wanted some areas to be higher, I can easily tuck some books up underneath it. I'll use books that I don't really want to use right now because the colors are not what I want to go with right now. So I'm just going to use these and I'm going to stick them under that right there. So I actually have a little area to display something there. Then I'm going to put my little royal crown, and I'm gonna put that dead center. All right, so I love that. Now, what can I put in it? I've got this Land of the Free because of the brave. I could put that, but if I do that, you won't be able to see it. Do that. Then in here, what can I do? Oh, I know. I have these really pretty blue ball jars. And I think they are hidden, so I need to build them up. What can I put in there? I have a box. The box down inside the crate. Larger one. Back. Oh, that is sweet. I love that. I wish I had some flags I could put in it, but I don't. So y'all know I use antlers a lot, so let's do that. I think I'm gonna stick a book right here. Just to shore that up, and let me do one on the other side. I felt that crate moving, and I surely didn't want my glass jars to get broken. So that's why I did that, but I'm gonna do something on either side. So let's add in, y'all know I love my deer antlers, so I'm gonna add those in. So if y'all didn't know, my husband, his family, they're taxidermists. So my husband's brother is a taxidermist. Actually, both of his brothers are taxidermists. My husband chose not to do it. His dad did it as well. So it's kind of in the family, which I think is really cool. So they love to hunt and fish. So that's why I try to kind of incorporate the antlers in our decor for my husband. I like that. I'm not sure if I like this one. Maybe if I do this. Yeah, I like that better. I like that more better. I'm gonna turn this one down. Maybe. Yeah. No. I'll decide in a minute. Let's see. I have plenty more, promise you. So I have some of my vintage items that I could mix in there. Let me think. What do I want to put in there? I have my little churches I could put on either side. That's vintage looking. Maybe I could do them both right there. That. Maybe a little greenery. I love greenery, if y'all haven't figured that out. So over here, I have my really cute red truck that I can use over here. That's kind of Americana. And then windmill. I really want something right there. Since I have that, what if this super cute red star? Ooh. I thought it was moving. Okay. Oh, that is sweet. I like that. It's kind of clustered, but I love the look of that. Let's see. So I have these two blocks, and you've probably seen these before. It's just a piece of 2x4. It's a piece of 2x4 painted blue with white stars, painted white with red stripes. So 2x4s, very simple. But I'm going to put those on either side. Just like so. Love it. I think I'll show it all to you guys so you can see it. So over here I have my great-grandfather's little lantern, little red truck. Then I have my bunting, which is super cute, and my RC Coca-Cola box, which it says on the other side, diet, right? I believe it is. I like this side better because I'm not a diet type person, but I love the bunting up there, and it's kind of scattered. Then I did my little vintage looking churches. This actually is a picture of my great-grandfather's as well. And then, you know, just some little knickknacks. Just some little knickknacks. I have tons of them. I know. And then my husband's huge TV. So over here, I have a long, this console table actually was up under their TV in our old house. But I want to display all of my antique or vintage thermos bottles. So I'm going to kind of display that for you guys. So I think I'm going to start with my larger pieces in the middle. Let's get those. I have this beautiful vintage igloo. Then I have this Arctic boy. And why I'm using it is because it's got the blue and it's got the red. So I'm just gonna kind of mix in my thermoses, my thermos collection in that. I think it'll be really, really cute. There's y'all up close more. So I've got my igloo and my Arctic boy. The Arctic, I don't know if you can tell it on the screen, but it does have blue writing, and then of course the igloo has the red writing. I have 2 of these larger ones with the red on it. So I think I might as well just stick it right in there. That's really sweet. Now I'm gonna mix in all of my little ones. So I may have to kind of spread it out just ever so slightly. So I have some plaid ones. I'm not really sure what this pattern is called, but I love it. It's kind of a 70s look, which I was born in the 70s. So, not that I'm a 70s person. I didn't wear the bell bottoms and do all that. But anyway, that's the same size. Let's move over here. Then I have 2 blue ones. These are the universal ones. They're exactly the same. I had a girlfriend give me one and I bought one. So let's see. And you do have to kind of adjust and pull in just to make it look good. I don't know if I want that one there. I have another one. I know I have another one. And you see how I have a mark on this one? Sometimes when you buy antiques, you will have some scuff marks, but I always kind of turn them so you don't see it, the imperfections. I knew I had another little plaid one. It's missing the lid, but that's okay. And then I thought I'd just put me a little red, white, and blue truck out front. That is sweet, y'all. I love this. Okay, guys, so I kept looking at this thinking, it needs something else. It needs something else. So I took my door hanger and I kind of stood it up on top, and I'll show y'all in just a second. I stood it up on top of these 2, I stood it up on top of these 2 water jugs. And then I had this material that I had used before for decor, and I was going to make some bunting. So what I did is I just kind of put that in there, and then I had a piece that was like this. So I took and I did strips out of it. Sorry, Bear wants to be in the picture. I made strips out of it to make it mimic bunting that it had been attached all along. So that's what I'm doing right now. So I'm gonna finish adding this. I'm gonna add this one right here and just tuck it up under this. Now, I still think it needs something else. So what I thought was, I have this one with the red and the white stars. So I think I'm gonna kind of mix that in somehow, and let's play with that. So what I've come up with, I think I'm going to just take it and tie it in a knot, like so. making sure that my red stays on top. I could have made bunting already, guys, but I'm just gonna pretend like I'm making bunting. And I'm just gonna kind of set that under that. Tie it in a knot. I'm trying to make something out of what little pieces I have. So we're gonna see if this works out. But I'm just gonna kind of add pieces here and there just to give it some more color. Like I said, I could have already made bunting and been done with it. I think it's really cute though. I can kind of set my pieces where I want since I'm not doing a real bunting or I just, this way I can place it where I want my color to be. See how perfect that works out? I like that. I may add one on either end and then I'm done. Well, that's cute. I like that. Let's go with that. I'll tie that on each one of my lamps. And honestly, with the strings, I don't care. I love the strings. It's just more rustic looking to me, and I like that. Oh, I love that, guys. Super cute. So y'all can get an up close and personal of this. I did add this little sign, and then I did my bunting, my faux bunting all down so I could place my items where I wanted it, or my streamers where I wanted it. I added a little whirly bird and then 2 pieces of my material on either side just for color. I love it. think I want to address this area. Not that I don't like it. I just want to add a little more festive to it. So I'm going to take this clean off. This is why I do trays. Now I did do these little cushions underneath here because I didn't want to scratch my piece. So I'm going to clean this off real quick. We had grandchildren and I had cars and all kinds of things run across this, so I think it needs to be cleaned. I have this really sweet flour sack. I'm going to put that in the center since it's got the blue stripe. I have a little bit of leftover material. I may just kind of drape that in there a little bit. I have my sweet red truck that was given to me. I think I'm going to use that. Now listen, this red truck is very neat. So it is for fall, but I turn that around and you don't even notice it. I'm going to stick some greenery in the back. Maybe if I took this out and just did this. I like that. It's simple. I could use this pot in the back of it just to build my, oh, I like that much better. That's sweet. I love that.